Woohoo! It says I'm live. It says I'm live. I must be live. Hopefully, I'm in my own show, the one I intended to be in, which is, of course, the Wednesday Lame Live. Hey, look, pole vaults out there, I see. Got to be careful of that guy. That pirate panda, he is my favorite pirate panda. Right there, we got Jack Flash out there lurking somewhere. Chad Freeman is there. We got Brothers on guitar. New guest in here. I can tell because they're the wrong color, but we fixed it. They're not the wrong color anymore. And Brothers on guitar, you're not special. Everybody here has a wrench, and the reason they have the wrench is so they can share their stuff. You share your music, share your love, share your friends' music. As long as it's not hate or disrespectful garbage, share it. We don't care. That's why you got that there. Oh, Brothers is Andy. I did not know that. I learned something new today. Right on. Cool. Right on. Got 6 Cents Amelia out there. Been on there since early on. I appreciate that. And we know the world's not ending because it's tomorrow there. So, world's not going to end tomorrow. Right. Chad Freeman says, rock on. No, we're not going to do that. So as usual, I don't have a plan tonight, and I don't know. I've been hanging out at the shows today, and a few of them I've heard some rumors. I don't know if it's true or not. But earlier I saw this. I got to share this with you guys. And I think some of you may have seen this somewhere else. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's really something. Let's take a look at this. I'm going to be as quiet as I can.
Yeah, I just can't believe it. They're saying Jack Flash is going to play live. Yeah, that's a joke, right? I mean, he's made out of clay. Next thing, yeah, people are going to believe that cats can talk. Yeah.
I mean, wow. You guys believe that? I mean, I've never seen Jack Flash live. I just, I've not, I've been around him. I keep trying to think back if I've actually seen Jack Flash live in the flesh. I mean, I love the claymation, the animatronics one. Isn't Hugh cute? It's so nice to have a human that's cute like that. Anyway, let's look at another cute human. There we go. Look at this cute human. Human. Gotta say it right. Human. Dragon Classy Diamond Art in the house. Pole Vault is here. Cherokee. Mammy of 4. Yeah, I know you're all expecting to go, damn it. No, I can't do that part. Hey, Robbie, what's happening? So, I don't know. We'll see. July 9th. We'll see if Jack Flash is going to go live and play live. I don't know. I think it's a stretch, but, I don't know. Yeah, I thought it was interesting. That's the first time I've heard Felix talking. So, let's see here. Wait, hold on. I got myself. I've done so much. I've confused myself now. Hold on. No, we don't want closed captions. There we go. Excuse me. I couldn't reach the mute button. Oh my goodness. My throat has gone so dry for some reason. I don't know. I'd have chosen the dragons, Andy. Jack. I mean, it's dragons. I mean, you how can you say no to a dragon? And I mean, dragons. Dragons are cute and cuddly. See, look at that. You want to cuddle up right there with that leathery hot wing right there. Yeah, you do. I can tell. So I don't know what the problems with dragons would be. So would you get off of the rock? It's not your rock. I know. It's my rock. Thank you. All right. So now that we're done fighting with each other, look, it's Independent Men United. Thank you for coming in, hanging out tonight. So much fun stuff is happening. Cool kids are coming in. We got rumors of Jack Flash doing a live show. I don't know. I didn't even see him out there. As usual, I don't really have anything planned. I mean, I thought we'd talk about these rumors and see if we could, come up with a plausible explanation. I don't know, but talking about we're talking about Jack Flash on July 9th being live, like actually playing music at the same time you can see him. I don't think I've ever seen that. There's Charlie Gabaldon. I was hoping you'd get here. Whiskey deficiency. I don't have a whiskey deficiency. I try and keep my whiskey efficiency very high. So, because efficiency is better than deficiency. That's the proper use of that word, right? All right. So the only part of this show that I really ever plan is Charlie's song. So we'll go over here to Charlie's song. So you guys got to get your links ready. Now remember, I'm going to remind us about this for a little while, probably 3 or 4 weeks. Remember, if you're giving me a link to somebody new or somebody we haven't played before, and it's somebody you don't know, please approach them, get their permission. And because I really don't want my channel to get shut down. I've seen these other people that have nothing to do with anything mean or bad or doing anything wrong, and folks just got treated unfairly, and I don't want to be treated unfairly in that respect. I could start another channel and you guys would all find out about it and we could all resub and blah blah blah, but why? I'd like to not break this one, so just be careful about that. I don't care about copyright claims. Like I said, I don't get any AdSense dollars. I never will get any AdSense dollars from this. Artist can have all the money. That just does not matter to me, but I don't want anything to affect the channel. I don't, not because I want to make any money, because I won't. This channel costs me money. It's because I want to hang out with you guys, and I want to do the things we do, and we play other people's music, and we hang out, we talk about some weird stuff, and once in a while you guys enjoy me. All right, I got you, Cherokee Mammy. See ya. Development of a Void is in the house. Welcome, welcome. All right, so we got our first submission. Cherokee Mammy of 4 is first submission there for the show. Let's listen to Charlie's song, and I know, but I don't. I don't know. He's such a genius. I miss him greatly. Um, my first real experience. My first real experience with sarcasm and satire was with Mr. Carlin. All right, pole vault, Robbie, I see ya. So it's okay to be short. So now we got 3 videos coming up at some point, and we might go back and talk about that Jack Flash thing again. I don't know. But I seen. I mean, Lori has been out there talking about it, and I saw a reference to it on Thomas' show. That's where I saw that Hugh Caldwell with Felix there. Felix telling us all about, how he doesn't talk. He is a terrible liar. He really is a terrible liar. So I'm gonna click on the VZO. We're gonna go over here and listen to a short one from Charlie. And I'm not sure what he means by short. I mean, that's probably a stab at me, because I'm short. 5'6". That's short for a guy. So anyway, and I'm probably shrinking now. I'm gonna be 60 next year. So now the decline. Sadly, I'll probably never be small enough to go back into the. Anyway, never mind. Let's listen to Charlie's song here. I got the VZO, and I'll mute me up.
Photographs and memories, Christmas cards you sent to me, all that I have of these to remember you. Memories that come at night take me to another time, back to a happier day when I called you mine. We sure had a good time. We started way back when, morning walks and bedroom talks. How I loved you then. Summer skies and lullabies, nights we couldn't say goodbye. All of the things we knew, not a dream so fine. Photographs and memories, all the love you gave to me, somehow it just can't be true. It's all I've left of you. We sure had a good time. We started way back when, morning walks and bedroom talks. How I loved you then. If you guys like that, give it a thumbs up. Till next time, see you in the funny papers. Bye-bye. Here comes a snippet. What a sad state of affairs I'm in. I'm trying to compete where I don't fit in. This country, if you call it that, from off the road. The country, trust me, I'm old enough to know that that ain't country. That's a natural fact. It's full of tales of good times and happy endings. My life ain't like that, so I keep listening to the old songs that Granddaddy used to play, full of pain and heartache and desperation. One that got away, the words that speak to me, the way I feel today.
Hey, hi, hey, y'all doing? Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I didn't realize that video was over. I was enjoying that song so much. Yeah, yeah. So anyway, here let me shrink this back down. So good to see you. You're very welcome, Charlie. You are very, very, very welcome. Garden gnome height. That's like I don't know. Last time I saw a garden gnome, it was probably about knee high to a grasshopper, and I don't know. I mean, it was colder than a well digger's ass. I remember that. I don't know. That's pretty crazy. So, so I gotta say, now you guys all know here a couple weeks ago, or three, four, three, 37 weeks ago, I decided to go premium on the Ugle tubes, and I hate to admit it, but I like it. It's worth $11 a month to not hassle with ad blocker and all the other crap, because I'd have to turn it off at certain sites and turn it on at other sites, and yeah, it was a pain in the ass because people got wise to the ad blocker. Yeah, 52 long by 17 waist. That's pretty small. That's pretty small, Charlie. Yeah, that'd be a hard one to find. Yeah, I don't know how that works for you, but I wish you luck. Absolutely. Now I lied. I did have a little bit of a plan. Um, a new friend of mine, Will Dick. It's not his real name, but that's what he goes by. The Art of Floundering podcast. He released a video the other day. Kind of explains him a bit. It doesn't involve puppets. It doesn't involve the normal satire and hilarity that he does. It's just him. And it's about 10 minutes long. And the reason I'm telling you this is because that's a long time. I know I've played some long songs, but this is not a song. This is a man talking about something, and it's something I happen to think is important. I hope you all think it's important, and I hope that sharing it with you will help you understand a little bit more about what the Art of Floundering podcast is about, and what he's trying to do with the talent that he has. Whether you appreciate his humor, that's a matter of taste. You don't have to like everybody's humor, but I think this is important. So we're going to switch over to the Vizio, and jokes aside for a minute, let's just listen to what he has to say. Like I said, if you got other stuff to do, you don't want to listen to this, that's fine. It's about 10 minutes and 30 seconds or so. So if you need to, you can, mute up and come back. We'll get back into the music and the normal stuff here very, very soon, I promise. Will Dick, the Art of Floundering podcast.
Peace and love. I'm Will Dick. I'm the host of the Art of Floundering podcast. I'm also the creator of Spanky's Puppets and Comics. A little bit about me. I was in an accident in 2016, traumatic accident, and I had a pretty severe spinal injury. From 2016 to 2022, December, a lot of botched surgeries. Bottom line, it was 24/7 pain, unable to sit, walk, those kind of things. I'm not sharing this story to garner any kind of sympathy. I've never been a victim in this process. However, there were some lessons learned that I hope to impart. Thus, hopefully, will be the message in the video. Anyway, during that time, because of pain and you just get a lot of bad news, and all the doctors were saying, hey man, we can't do anything for you. So, that's some pretty heavy stuff to process, and I'm sure there's a lot of healthier ways than what I did, but I sort of got lost in the creative process. I'm not a creative person, I worked in engineering and technology and business, I'm an old guy. But I really leaned heavily on anything creative. It helped me disassociate myself from reality. Now, and I started the Art of Floundering podcast and then Spanky's Puppets. And if you go to the channel, it's a lot of silly kind of puppet shows / animations. Now, I used those as a way for me to survive and get to this point in December of 2022, when the University of Colorado's Spine Center did a major surgery. I passed some kind of review process. Either way, I got very, very lucky. Not a lot of people in my situation get as lucky as I got, and I'm very, very fortunate. And I think it would be, it's sort of spitting in the face of karma, man, if I was like to try to, now that I can walk and I can sit, which is unimaginable after 6.5 years, and I'm 6 months post-op. I'm 3 days away from being, quote, medically cleared, which means I can go out into the world and try to, rebuild a life, right? I feel, not that I'm a good guy, but I feel like if I was to go back to my previous life, that would just be disrespectful for karma. And I feel I'm not ever going to be able to solve a major problem, to cure a disease, but I think I came up with a few ways of surviving. We all are going to find ourselves in situations where everyone has given up on us. The system, friends, family, everybody, and it's all you. And that may sound cynical, that may sound negative. It's just a part of the ebbs and flows of life. When it happens, it's not because you're a victim or you did X, Y, Z. It just happens, man. Shit happens, so to speak. But anyway, when I got really, really bad news, which was like the pain that you're in that is unimaginable, is only going to get worse. And along with that, your ability to take care of yourself is going to continue to get worse, where if left unchecked, you're totally reliant on everybody to get through each day. You are on that path, man. And so it doesn't sound mature, but I kind of thought, okay, every doctor's telling me no, but you know what? There's medical discoveries all the time. Maybe if I can just hang on. And how am I going to hang on? Everything is miserable. Well, the world that I created, which was Spanky's Puppets and Comics, was the way that I hung on. It was this alternate universe that I can just go to. And whatever it is I had to do, I just worked through it. Without a doubt, I don't know. But, I got lucky. And I have this gift, man, because quite honestly, everything is gravy. I mean, but I feel like I need to try to do something about people that are in the situation that I once was in, because I was only in it for 6.5 years, and I don't know if I had the strength to hang on much longer. I can honestly say I don't know how much longer I could hang on. I was truly, truly miserable there towards the end, man. But enough about my bullshit. So what I'm going to attempt to do with this channel, and I hope there will be some support, because I know my content is kind of all over the place. But we're going to start small. You eat the elephant one bite at a time. And it's going to be the Art of Floundering Radio Theater. And we're going to do old school radio theater. No visuals, just, it'll be scripted, it'll be well produced. But everybody that's going to have a hand in putting that together, the voices, whatever, all parts of it, are going to be people that are in one of those life situations that we'll all find ourselves in eventually, where just everyone's given up on you and they are in the corner, forgotten about, to just suffer, and the message they're getting from the entire world is, would you just hurry up and die? Those will be the kind of the people that we have given up on, forgotten about. Once again, I don't think it's going to be able to solve any kind of problems, cure any kind of diseases, but what I do think it has the potential to do is allow some of our neighbors who are really, really suffering, man, to disassociate themselves long enough to hang on for that miracle, that medical breakthrough, whatever. It's not going to happen overnight, and it's not going to be easy. But I feel, not for everybody, but I feel having the opportunity to re-engage with the creative aspect of your brain and be able to contribute regardless of your particular physical situation. We will make accommodations for all of it. You know, that's my plan. So I hope it will be, I'll have them posted on YouTube, but there won't be any fancy puppet shows. It'll just be audio. But I hope that there will be, you know, once again, I'm not looking for me, but I hope enough people listen to it for me to be able to build a case on the things that I'd like to do. This next step to help contribute to the body of knowledge of helping ease a little bit of the suffering that we all have to go through, man. So that's a little bit about kind of where I hope when you look at some of the bizarre content, please know that I recognize it's that way, but hey, that's just my expression. There'll be different, you know, visions. This isn't a will, this isn't a me thing, man. You know, so The Art of Floundering Radio Theater first episode is in approximately 2 weeks. Invasion from Xenu, man, part 1. So I hope you'll tune in. With that said, one other thing, man. Once a week, every Sunday, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, Lapstick. It's live animation and puppetry. Now, this is a collaboration. There's GamPro, there's Charlie Wood, there's Rich from Rich New Design, and myself, and also Jess. And so there'll be others, but right now that's who's been on the past shows. And it's an hour and a half every Sunday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. It's live animation and puppetry. It's improv, you know, but also very tight. I think you'll dig it. I you know, give it a shot, man. And if you dig it, support it, because some really cool people are involved in it. And you know, I want to live in a world, man, where our artists, our musicians, our artists, our truth tellers, right, our prophet, seers, and revelators, man, can do their craft, can work their craft without having to require a day job. That requires a lot more than talk, man. So at the very least, man, check it out. And if you dig it, please do the things that help. You know, like, subscribe, review. It'll be on this channel, Rich New Designs, GamPros. So, you know, there'll be a variety of places you can check it out. Anyway, I babbled enough, man. So this is the state of The Art of Floundering / Spanky's Puppets and Comics, man. I hope to check you. Hope you will give us a shot, man. Sorry, it's getting pretty hot. Peace and love. Bye.
He's a terrible liar. It's not getting hot. His heart's in this. And wow, man, I that's the third time I've watched that. I watched it, and then I turned around and watched it again. That's a pretty good message and a pretty good thing. Yeah, Lapstick is awesome and funny, and I'm glad that he's promoting that. They put a lot of time and effort into that. But the focus of that for me was finding people that are hurting and giving them a way to hold on long enough so that maybe they can find their cure, their surgery, their fix, whatever it might have been. Just like that happened for Will. And now, you know, he went from being in pain daily and not being able to ever walk, and now he can walk. And he can not only walk, he can start his life over again. That's pretty amazing. I can't imagine exactly what that feels like. I know for me, because if you've been around for a minute, you know I've been dead a couple of times. So dying's really no big deal. It's what's coming after, and I still don't, even though I've been dead a couple of times, I still don't really know what's coming after. I know what I don't believe. So, the deal for real. Welcome, welcome, welcome. having a minute of sobriety here as we're talking about some heavy stuff. So, anyway, that's what I think. Hey, Heather, welcome. I think it's important. I think it's important to give people hope. A couple of years ago, I didn't have very much hope. Um, so I guess I see what you're saying. Development of a void, and that's a good point. We all can be victims, but I think that the perspective that Will was coming from was people that feel victimized by life, society, and things in general. Not so much the kind of the victim mentality. Um, so I don't know. We'll see. Well, I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was disagreeing with him. I just thought it was interesting the way that you brought that up because it made a good point. Made a really good point. Anyway, that's enough of my seriousness. So it's food for thought. It's a place to check out. And I did a thing here. Where did I do it at? It was here. It was. Huh. I must have accidentally closed it because I'd done that before. I had opened his regular page too, but that's all right. We can do it the other way. We're gonna do this because I'm gonna put the link to his channel up rather than the link to that video because that video is right now on his featured list. So if you go there, you can find it easily enough. And paste that right there. Alright, so that's the link to the Art of Floundering podcast. I personally love his comedy. It's right up my alley. It's satire and sarcasm. And it's over the top, and that's what I love it. And even if you hate his comedy, turn down the volume and look at the backgrounds to his puppets. He puts a ton of work into those backgrounds. There is so much going on in the words and imagery that he has going. Check that out. Anyway, that's right up my alley. It's the kind of stuff I get. So, who's? Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Feisty Feather. Preston has come in here now as well. I didn't see Preston. Maybe I did. I don't know. I'm stoned. I'm reading what you said here. Yes, yes. There's a big difference between being a victim of something, or something happened to you in that definition, and then being the victim in the after effect. And I could see how easily that could happen to someone. Coming from my particular background and some of the things I have in my past, I can see how you can get lulled into things that don't really matter. That's a good point. That's a good point. So check out the Art of Floundering podcast. Rich New Design is another place you can go check out. He has Guitar Zero on Saturdays. That's cool. Let's see here. Got here. Cherokee Mammy came in with this request. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna do this. And feeling like what? Feeling like what do I feel like? Feel like making love. No. I thought it was alright. I mean, I didn't have no music. That was Cockamella. Sheesh. I'm performing for you guys with the no musics. You should be like Mr. Hubs. Oh my gosh, all the cool kids are here. Let's do a quick roll call before I switch over to the Vizio and we listen to this song. It's coming up. It's coming up, and it's one that I have not heard yet. Let's see. We got Chad Freeman hanging out there. Charlie Gabaldon, Development of a Void, Feisty Feather, Gary Hubbs, Pole Vault, Preston Smith Music, Robbie Stengel, and of course me. You know who I don't see? Zach Thong. Wow. I hope he's like at a dinner engagement or a date or I don't know what Zach Thong does for fun, but I'm not used to seeing his name not be in my participants list. But anyway, that's yeah. See, where's Zach? See, Feisty knows, Heather knows, right there. God damn, this pot is good, but fucking Cottonmouth is brutal, absolutely brutal. Andy Atjack there. See, you hadn't said anything for a while, Auntie, because you weren't in the participants list. Well, I hope he won the lotto. That would be awesome, Charlie. That would be awesome. All right, well, Cherokee Mammy, before she put this up here for us to listen to, I think it's going to be worth the listen. It's from a particular pirate panda I know. That's right, Mr. Pole Vault, Love on the Rocks, Neil Diamond cover. This is one of my personal karaoke favorites.
Love on the rocks. Ain't no big surprise. Just pour me a drink, and I'll tell you some lies. Got nothing to lose, so just say the blues. Suddenly you find you're out there, walking in a storm, and then they know they have you. Then they really have you. Nothing you can do. You got to leave. Just get away. We all know the song. What you need. You can say what you want. Not much you can do when the feeling is gone. Maybe blue skies above, but it's cool when you're in loves on the rocks. At first they say they want you. Hear how they really need you. Suddenly you find you're out there walking in a storm. And when they know they have you, then they really have you. Nothing you can do just get away. We all know this song. Love on the rocks ain't no big surprise. Just pour me a drink and I'll tell you more lies. Yesterday's gone. Now all I want is a smile.
Alright, I like that. I'm just saying. Blazed, not blazed. Who cares? That was a great interpretation of an iconic song. You could easily recognize the song, but it sounded nothing like the original song. Generally speaking, that's a kind of cover that I would like. You guys notice that I kind of don't do covers, really. It's not that I don't like covers. It's just that with the direction my music is taking me now, I just want to play today. I want to play what's now. Take care. Development of Void. Take care. Appreciate you hanging with us. Please come back and hang again. Don't ever take my if I'm saying stuff and I'm talking to you. That's me communicating, and I'm never trying to come against you. I'm just trying to have conversation. I enjoy conversation. So, yeah. I just want to say that so that you're there. And you know it. Don't be misunderstood. Yeah, that's kind of what my blues thing is just, it's what I'm playing today. Hey, there's 6 Cents Amelia. I knew you'd pop back in there. That's pretty cool. So I got another one coming here. Let me get undone. Hey, don't touch me there. Now wait a minute. Alright. So, gotta go back to the Vizio for this one here. If I remembered how to run my equipment, it would be great. I do know how to run my equipment. Oh, Kia ora, 6 Cents Amelia. Yes, indeed, Kia ora. I have to keep moving my head around, or I have to wear my glasses like way down here, and then now I can perfectly read the screen through my glasses doing this. I'm not exactly sure why that has to happen. Probably because this prescription is 3 years old. Anyway, let's go check this out. We got a song about a leanie here from Robbie. He does pretty good stuff, so most of the time I like what he does. You know, he's marginally talented as a songwriter. You know, I mean, he's writing what, 20 songs a week now? I mean, the guy's a fucking machine. Guy's a machine. Anyway, back to the Robbie thing. Because this isn't about me. This is about Robbie. Is it done? Is that the end? Or is it finished? Is it really finished? Oh, hi, Lori. Look, hi, Lori. Yeah, I think everybody dug that. Yeah, you look like you're getting a little tired there, a little peaking right towards the end. Like maybe you're really putting it out there. I don't know. It's all good, Gary. Lurk away, man. Lurk away. We love our lurkers. LOL. Whoa. Uh, uh, uh. You're riffing, yeah. I'm all right. I'm good. I'm not ripping squares. I'm ripping bong hits. My old acrylic here. Tried and true. I mean, if there was anything good come out of the '80s, it's one of these. You just can't you just can't go wrong. It doesn't break when you drop it. Uh, You can't drive over it with a car, but I mean, let's be realistic. If you're smoking while you're working on the car, well, you probably needed to drive over it anyway. So yeah, it's. I mean, I got glass. Whoa, hey, don't touch me there. I got my glass up there. And I do use glass. I like glass, but I don't like to clean glass. I don't like to clean glass. So I don't know if it's healthier. It's still burning. It's still burning vegetation in which you are inhaling the smoke. And we are not smoke breathers. So I think there's some debate on the vape, but I mean, really, if you take any foreign body into your lungs are going to react negatively, and they're going to try and expel the. That's what the coughing is. So yeah, Cypress Hill. It's from the. Anyway, I'm sorry. I, let's not start that, shall we? Okay. So it's been a great show. You guys created a good one. We had a submission. Of course, we had Charlie Gabaldon. And then let's see here. We had who did we have after that? Oh, then we had pole vault. No, we didn't have pole vault. Then we had the art of floundering. And then we had pole vault. And then I didn't know it at the time, but closing out the show was Robbie Stingle. And so we've it's been a great night. You guys have created another wonderful show. It's wait, you mean it's not over? What? That was only 12 minutes. Oh man. Oh yeah, I fell asleep. Really? You did too? Yeah, I know. It's very soothing. The gong thing. I like that. Don't you? You I do. Yeah. You think that's pretty cool too? No. No, you don't. Well, I don't give a shit about that. I mean, Robbie's cool. He swings them doohickeys around and bangs on the power station gong. Get it on! Oh, sorry, I was just talking to myself there. Uh, oh, I wasn't going anywhere. That was all a joke. That was all a joke. I talk to myself all the time, brother. Let me tell you, Chad. There's a reason. I never shut up. I mean, that's really the reality of it. If I'm not talking to you guys here, I'm talking to myself. That's why I can go out and walk around in town, and which I got some of those. I got some of those walkabout towns coming up. So we're gonna see some more neato skeeto stuff. Some really cool new architecture and stuff. So it's summertime, and we're gonna go out and enjoy it. We're not always gonna be in here. It's Oh yeah. He did do the kneel. He did do the kneel. Um, it was. Oh, and we heard that rumor from Felix, from Hugh Caldwell's cat. We heard the rumor about Jack Flash going live too. That's allegedly going to happen on July 9th. I kind of do my research thing, and I was digging around, and so you know, it was, now this came from one of those metal rags. You know, they're not super reliable, but let's give it a watch. Let's see what it's all about. Um, it's like I said, you got to consider the source when it comes to this metal rag stuff. Here, just you guys watch. You guys be the judge. You guys be the judge. This is more on the this whole Jack Flash thing. Is he really gonna go live? So anyway, let's watch this. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? I don't know. This is weird. This is weird. It's I don't know. I wish I really wish I'd have known about this yesterday. I could have done more. I could have done more research. You know, I could have found, you know, I could have found stuff. It's you know, it's just one of those things. What was I gonna move? Let's see. What was this right here? Oh yeah, that was that one right there. So. Alright, now we gotta go back over here. Now we're gonna listen to some. We're getting enough of this rumor stuff about Jack Flash being live, and I've never seen Jack Flash play live, and I've been around this community for a minute. I mean, and I've seen some stuff. No. It's not a Robbie Twofer tonight. It's me play this other song here. This is from State of Mind and the Family Tradition Band. This is a cover of Devil Went Down to Georgia. We've heard from these guys before. I like them. They're pretty cool. They're pretty good. I like. Well, you know, here, just listen. You'll like it. I mean, really.
Georgia, he was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind, he was way behind, he was willing to make a deal. When he came across this young man sawing on a fiddle and playing it hot, and the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said,
Boy, let me tell you what, I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take it there, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play a pretty good fiddle, boy, but getting the devil is due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul, so I think I'm better than you.
Boy said, my name's Johnny and it might be a sin. I'll take your bet, you're gonna regret, cause I'm the best that's ever been.
Johnny, rising up your bow and play a fiddle hard, cause hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil is a card. And if you win, you get the shiny fiddle made of gold, and if you lose, the devil gets your soul.
The devil opened up his case and he said,
I'll start this show.
And fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. Well, he pulled that bow across the string and made an evil hiss. And a band of demons joined in, and it sounded something like this. Johnny said, well, that's pretty good, old son. But sit down in that chair right there. Let me show you how it's done. And we played Fire on the Mountain, Run, Boys, Run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in a bird pan, picking out dough. Penny with your dog by no trout, no. Because he knew that he'd been beat, and he laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again. I done told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best there's ever been. He played Fire on the Mountain, Run, Boys, Run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in a bird pan, picking out dough. Granny with your dog, mind no top, no.
I like that one. What is the feisty? Hold on here. I gotta make this. I gotta fix my glasses. Hang on. Oh yeah, I will definitely play that. Absolutely. That's not a problem. Glad I fixed my. Yeah, those guys. I dig their stuff. I really do. They're really, really tight. If you get a chance to check out State of Mind. Now the family I don't know as much about. Hang on here, let me grab this for State of Mind. I want to throw their channel link up here. Paste that. Hey, look, I'm getting messages. Let's see here. Paste. Actually, I changed my notification sound. That's my new one. Oh, okay, perfect, Lori. Thank you. Paste that and go. So that's the link to State of Mind's channel. They got a lot of cool stuff. So yeah, I recommend them highly. Let's close. Let's just do this. Open in a new tab. We'll go right to that. Here, let me do this, and we'll get this set up. All right, here we go. I did that pretty quick. That's like I almost knew what the fuck I was doing. Pretty weird. This, I'll have you know, that before this happened, the Smith Blueser phenomenon. Feel free to share this out. I'll make sure we get this video link up. And if anybody else wants to throw links up to stuff, of course, you know you can do that. So yeah, there's. But really, you're really disappointing me right now. Okay. Are we done? Are we done? I probably have like 3 new emails. Alright, so that is the link to this video. But the Elizabethtown song, oh, I loved it before. Now it's transformed. It's hard to make something that was great even better, but yeah, well, you'll see. If you haven't seen this, you're gonna want to pay attention.
One summer night, riding out of Alabama, heading home, Michigan bound. Rain fell from the sky like a river, had to stop. No vacancy was all we found, and the southern rain fell like a river that night. Little did I know, soon the cold chill would run down my spine. So we rolled on 81 miles to Elizabethtown, till we found a place to shut it down. As soon as we walked in, my daughter started crying, "Daddy, I don't want to stay here tonight. Daddy, I don't want to stay here tonight. Don't know what it is, but I feel scared inside." So I asked for a couple of rooms, and she said, "We don't rent the one next to what's left." Said, "I'll take what you got," but when I asked her the reason, she said, "Nobody ever said." So we took the keys and we went on our way, but made a wrong turn out the lobby, I guess. That turned out to be our second mistake after showing up at their desk. So we walked till we got to the end of the hall. No elevator was there to be found. Little did I know it was in that moment that I wouldn't be the same for a while. My daughter was pointing in the other direction, and not as far as I could tell. When she finally spoke, sent a chill on my spine. This is what she said. Why is that old woman walking around wearing an evening gown? She's walking up to every table, moving all of the flowers around. She said, baby girl, ain't nobody here except you and your family. She said, daddy, she's standing right in front of me. Well, I tried to shrug it off. We were just tired. Picked her up, walked to the room. But as I walked down the hall, felt something creeping on me. I turned to look, and there was no one around. As I walked down that hall, I never felt so scared of something I couldn't see. So we opened up the door, looked inside. Coast is clear, or so it seemed. Got settled in, and I looked down at a card that said, welcome to Elizabethtown. As I looked around that room, something still didn't feel right to me. And the top it all off. Door on my side of those two rooms would latch for me.
That just happened. Yeah, that just happened right there. Yeah, this is fantastic. Tell your friends about it. Share it out. Man, it this all come together based on the true story. Then Al's talented telling the story, and now this mix of the two coming together with the Smith blueser magic. Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel. I see you there, brothers on guitar. See that up there. Alright, we got you there. Okay, that's taken care of. I'm gonna close this one so that I don't get if I leave windows open, I get confused, and then it messes up your show. You guys work hard to create a good show, and when I screw it up, it's sad. It's Preston. What it, dude? That wasn't even nice. Okay, officially, you. That was fast. You it was there, and then you zap that shit right the fuck out like a fire. That was right there. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm happy to play that song. It's one of my favorite songs from Al. Period. Hey, Mr. Chris Lane Senior. Yeah, I have Mr. TC show running in the background over there on that tab, and then I watched some of Preston's on that tab and bounced back and forth and said hi, and then I had to set up my show, that was more tabs. I only have like 30 open right now. A lot, anyway. I count a lot. I don't know. Let's talk about this for a minute. Then we're gonna get right into your song right after I get done here, brothers on guitar. So we're gonna be checking out Black Widow here in just a minute, and cheese and rice. I don't know what is on this. I'm gonna have to dig into it and see why it's a thread, probably nylon or something. I don't know what they use to sew this, but man, it's just digging into my shoulder. Normally I have a shirt on, not a tank top, so I don't feel it. But damn. Let's see if I can make an adjustment here. Yeah, I broke a string today on the Dutchman. I was bending the E high up on the E string. You know how they say that how that goes high up on the E string. You know, I was doing something like that. I don't know. It broke. Couldn't stand the strain. Just, can you believe that? You believe it? All right, that's all ready to go. Oh yeah. I can do StreamTards now, but I don't know. It's a pain in the ass for me to use StreamYard. Whether I'm just more used to OBS and YouTube working together, although for some reason OBS has stopped automatically grabbing my scheduled whatever that thing's called, code key thing. So I don't know what's happening there. But yeah, I'm still running OBS. That's all my stuff. Blue your tweeter, that's not good. That's not good. And by the way, I think I forgot to say hello, Half Dead Geezers. So officially, hello, welcome. I saw you in there, but I didn't say that. The mom? Why are we being a mom? Heather, don't be a mom right now. Let's listen to this song. I lost my whole train of thought. Look at that. I talked myself right out of something. Whatever. It was probably a lie. That's what my grandpa used to tell me. You can't remember what you're going to say? It must have been a lie. So, this is Brothers on Guitar, Black Widow. I am not subbed to this channel. I'm going to fix that right now. So now I'm subbed and now I'm there. And I got the notification on. Brothers on Guitar. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I would do that, but I don't know, Lori, I don't give a shit how I look. Clearly, I mean, look, I got all dressed up for you. Look, here, I'll show you. See? I got all dressed up for you. See? I brushed. Here, look, see? I brushed my beard with my handy dandy beard brush. Oh yeah, I did. See, you can see look at it sheen. Look at that. All freshly oiled. Look, I've been training my Mutson touch. And it's getting better. It's getting there. It's not used to being this long. I've been trimming it for a long time. It's going to take a minute to train it. But it's getting better. I still eat it sometimes. So, George, welcome. Welcome. Glad to see you here. Okay. So, here we are. Now we'll go back over here. I'm really going to play this song. I really am. I'm a shit like this. I don't know. You'll see. You'll see. Well, I know that's because that's because I'm incredibly white, Caucasian. What's the right? Fuck politically correct. I don't get a lot of sun, cause I mean I'm out in the sun a lot, but I wear like SPF 70 to 100. I'm not lying. Because the blood pressure stuff, you'll get a sunburn so fast. I can go out for 10 minutes in the sun in the summertime. If I don't have sunscreen on, I will burn like a lobster in a few minutes. So yeah, I don't mess around with that. Don't mess around with that. So that's why I really am that white. I mean, see there, I'll block it up. See, now you can see some of that there. But my skin is like translucent because it's thin. And see, now we're not playing this song again because I'm jacking my jaw around. We're just, I don't know. I told you to just play the fucking song. No, you didn't tell me to play the fucking song. You sat there and looked at me and giggled. That is not the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, you need to sub up to that. I just did today. Sub, get that notification bell, and yeah, tell these guys you like them. But, you know, all the rules you've got to follow. The YouTube rules, ones they make you follow. Yeah, I don't understand why they're like that. I really don't. I mean, do you guys know? It seems strange. It really does. It's I was just thinking today. I, there's some new faces out here in our community, some great musicians, some really cool stuff coming down, and there's some really good cross stuff going on between different communities. People from the A1A what 1A what First Amendment people, the watchers, and um, found some fascinating people through that process. It's been really good. Clay was instrumental in introducing us to, or me at least, to a lot of these cross people out here because I didn't go to these things before he did the road show, and yeah, well, when I make my point here in about 10 seconds, then you're gonna see what I was thinking about. You're gonna know. But anyway, all that got me thinking. You know who I don't see, and who I really really miss. I miss Lady Rhodaline Straight. She's such a good friend and such a wonderful human being. I haven't seen her forever. And I know she's been busy, and I know life just dealt her some shit. Um, and I know it's been hard for her, but I miss her. And if anybody out there is chatting with her, let her know I'm thinking about her. Um, I don't. I'm not a. She said she needed. She said she needed to break and time and space. I let her get a hold of me, but that doesn't mean I didn't miss her. So yeah, I miss her greatly. I miss her music. I miss her voice. I miss chatting with her endlessly for silly times. As her evening's coming and my morning is coming, and vice versa. And we talked way too much and for way too long. So well, when Leela releases the song, I'm sure I'll hear it. So I haven't seen the song release. If you got a link to the if you got a link to the song, if I missed the release, um, then yeah, throw it up there. Yeah, I would agree with that, but cool is best. Cold does hurt, and heat is uncomfortable. Um, but cool, if the world could live between 65 and 75 degrees, white puffy clouds, birds chirping, stuff like that. Yeah. That, no. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, yeah, I just saw that reminding me of this. I mean, I know it's rumors, and you guys know I don't like to perpetuate rumors. I really don't. Paste that right up there. There is a link to Jack Flasher's channel. If you want to find out if he's really going to go live and you're going to see him play live, well, there's the link to his. Whoops, turn your guitar down, Richard. Um, it's the rumors about Jack Flash being live on the 9th. I mean, nobody's ever seen him live. We've all heard his music, we've all heard him, but we've never seen him play live. Nobody's seen him play live. So there's a lot of doubting Thomases and Thomasinas out there. I'm just saying. I don't say the things. I just report the news. Don't hate the messenger. Let's see here. I don't know. That looks like. Is this more propaganda, Lori? Is that what this is? Is this more? Is this more of your wild, crazy propaganda? Wow, that was. Oh, headphone wearers beware. Headphone wearers beware. I tried to get right on the pause button. I was not fast enough for that little sumbitch. Holy shit! All right, so I'm still saying this is rumors. And if people start calling me a rabble rouser because of this, Lori, this my reputation here is that's what we're talking about now. So let's just keep that in mind, okay? Yeah, with the headphones, it was the squeal. Yeah, the squeal was, and I'm deaf. Imagine what that would have done to somebody that can hear. Holy mackerel! All right, so now y'all quit laughing at me. It's funny, but quit right, not right in front of me like that, okay? At least just laugh behind my back like normal people. Jeez, can't even depend on your friends to backstab you, right? I don't understand what this world's coming to. All right, let's see what this BS is. Can't believe I'm been roped into putting out these rumors and this bullshit.
No, come on.
R2.
I said no. Well, I have other things on my mind, you know. Can't sleep. Well, because Jack Flash is going live in 2 weeks, July 9th, Sunday. Yeah, on stage with a real band. Oh, come on. There's nothing to be jealous about. Go to sleep.
Thinking about the times you drove in my car.
See, it's more of your stuff. I don't know. You got all your fancy video equipment and special effects and things going on in there. I know your secret, Lori. I know. We've talked. I know your secret. Okay, so there's no use trying to hide it from me. So yeah, that's supposed to be going to happen on July 9th. I mean, a Sunday of all days to be live. Ian, welcome. Hello, Ian's Guitar Shack. Good to see you. Good to see you. We're just here debating whether or not Jack Flash going live on the 9th, if he's really going to be there and if he's really going to be live. I don't know. I don't know. I think we should be cautious in this. I mean, I'm just saying that it what if it okay. All right. What if it's true? What if he does go live? What about that? What if it's really Jack Flash in the flesh playing on his epic guitar and his voice? I mean, the fantasy side of this is real, folks. I mean, to see Jack Flash live, that would really be something. I mean, at least I think it would be. You know, I don't know. He's kind of a rock star. That's all I'm saying. I hope so. I hope so. Definitely, I hope so. And Cherokee Mammy 4, I apparently did not see that request. I was trying to go back through some of the links here, and I'm trying to. I wish there was a way to, as the owner of the channel, I wish there was a way for me to like filter with the names, and then I could see just one person's name and the links that they put into my chat. It would be, because trying to go through the chat when you guys are so active here. Anyway, I'm kind of going back through the chat now again, trying to find it, and I do not see it. There's Brothers on Guitar. I see that one. We did that. And that, the link I put in there, I don't think that counts. There's Lori's. Oh, there it is. I just seen it. There it is. Yeah, I think I was taking a bong hit or something. Open the link in a new tab. There we go. Alright, so there we go. Okay, so we got that up there now. Now it's handled. Now I can bring the chat back down here to current. Thank you. But aren't you proud of me? I finded it. It's cool, huh? Just posted a good one. Alright, so we'll put that one up there too. So that one's over there now, and this one's here. Alright, so we got that going. Alright, so let's go over here and listen to this. Now this is, okay, this is No Resolve, featuring State of Mind, in The Danger Zone Goes Heavy. Kenny Loggins cover, clearly of The Danger Zone. So let's go listen to this. This sounds exciting. Thinking that since I really, really dig this song anyway, and I like this band, well, I like State of Mind, I'm probably going to like this No Resolve too. Subscribe button you'll see is undone right now, but it's going to come done in a minute. See there how that works? This is how easy it is, folks. There, I'm done. Took me what, like 1 second to do both things. Like, that's two things I did in 1 second. I know, shut the hell up and play the song. I know, I can hear you, okay? Okay? Yeah, no texting and driving. Who's texting and driving? No texting and driving. You know, Ian, you know text and drive. If you're walking and texting, that's dangerous, but okay. Because you could still get hit by a car or trucks that don't see you until it's too late, and then it's a bad, don't do that. So just, if you're texting, stand still or be inside of a safe enclosure like a building. Yeah. Anyway, so let's listen to this. Okay, well, be careful walking across a parking lot. You could trip on a screwdriver. You never know. And then it's not a green screen. It's a white screen. Where's the green screen? I don't see no green. I see that's just white. Anyway, I'm going to play this now. Strong wrists. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Indeed. Yes. That was good. That was Danger Zone Goes Heavy. Kenny Loggins cover by No Resolve featuring State of Mind. So that was the band we'd played earlier, State of Mind. And I believe if I do this, it will take me, yeah, here we go. So here's a link to State of Mind. They were the other counterpart in this. Right there. Paste that. So there's the link to State of Mind. They've got some really, really good stuff, as I found out tonight. I was not subbed up, and yeah, definitely. I see you guys talking about that duster. Good luck. Good luck. Wow. Yeah, they've got some good stuff in there. I'm going to have to come back here. Heavy version of In the Air Tonight. Thunder Rolls. Rise. God's Country, which is not one I'm familiar with. Gangsta's Paradise goes heavy. Got some really interesting stuff in here. And then there's a bunch of other things here too. Yeah, there's just, check them out. They're worth your time, at least to listen to a few videos. I mean, they're not hurting for subs. They got a lot of them. But there's some good music there. Definitely worth being there. Excuse me. No. There it is. Sorry. I wish it didn't always do that. So let's go here and then here. I'm subbed up to this. This is probably the only Pet Shop Boys song that I know all of it.
Wanted a lover, I only wanted a job. I've always worked for my living. How am I gonna get through? How am I gonna get through? I come here looking for money, got to have it, and end up leaving with love. Oh, now you left me with nothing. Can't take it. How am I gonna get through? How am I gonna get through?
How about your drinks? How about your flowers? I read your books and talked for hours. Every day, so many dreams, such great flowers. So tell me, what have I done? Said this. What have I done? Said this. What have I?
Since you went away, I've been hanging around. I've been wondering why I'm feeling down. You went away, it should make me feel better, but I don't know how I'm
You always wanted too much. Oh, now I can do what I want to forever. How am I gonna get through? How am I gonna get through? At night people come and go. They talk too fast and walk too slow, chasing time from how to how. I pull the drinks and crash the flowers. What have I done to deserve this? What have I done to deserve this? What have I? Since you went away, I've been hanging around. I've been wondering why I'm feeling down. You went away. It should make me feel better. I don't know how I'm gonna get through this. 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 Gonna get through. Gonna get through. I'm gonna get through. Right? We don't have to fall apart. We don't have to fight. We don't need to go to hell and back every night. Gonna get through. We don't have to fall apart. We don't have to fight. We don't need to go to hell and back every night. Right? Gonna get through.
Well, that was kind of Pet Boys-ish, don't you think? I've been trying to read your chat, so I have my glasses in the can focus position. Chris Lane, always, yeah, always. He's always looking in a mirror. I think he's got a mirror right on top of his Mac. Fans on, one side and the mirrors on the other. I don't know. That's just kind of what I envision. I've never seen his setup, but that's. I thought that was cute. So, and if you're wondering, here's that link. Paste it up there. See, right there is that link. So you can click on that if you want to hear it again. So where is that on? Oh, I know where that is. Okay, hang on. Yeah. Okay, here, and then if I go here, yes. So I gotta plug Lapstick again directly. It's a live collab, but it's comedy, sketch comedy, but it's done live improv. They kind of rough things out. There's a few. Yeah, we'll do I haven't seen this one yet, so we're gonna. There's a whole bunch of shorts on Rich New Design. This is Rich New Design's channel. Wes and Jess. Here, paste that right there. Paste it. Yeah, just like that. So there you go. Beware the raccoon. There's a big one out here. I get the camera set up. You guys will be able to see. Anyway, we're gonna go over the Vizio screen. You guys will see here. I'm on. There's a whole bunch of shorts he's been doing. And I'm just gonna pick this one called Fluff. I haven't seen it yet. These are hilarious, and these are just little pieces of things that actually happened in the previous episodes of Lapstick. And it's worth a watch. It's 9 p.m. Eastern, uh, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Anyway, 90 minutes. Adult, put the kids in the family room with the video game on or something. I don't know. You know, whatever, however you normally babysit your kids.
Well, I believe, and I have been the fourth wheel. That's what I would be in that, right? Am I expected to towel people off and basically act as a fluffer, or will I be getting some action in this? Am I just oh yeah, that's hot girl in the corner, or am I going to get a rub down? Is something happening to me? Is what I need to know. Well, I believe, and I have been the fourth wheel. That's what I would be in that, right? Am I expected to?
So yeah, there's a bunch of them over there. That's those. They do all this live. That's all live. When they do it, it's hilarious. It's an hour and a half. The skits are short. But yeah, check them out. That's Lapstick Live Animation and Puppetry. And the Art of Floundering podcast, Will Dick is involved in this. So is GamPro. Allie Patches will be eventually. They've been talking with her, doing a part. I believe her part is going to be called, her character that she's doing the voiceover will be called Future Girl. Anyway, hilarious stuff. And as you can see, there's a lot of them. A lot of them. And well, there's other stuff too. That's it. This is his 6-year-old Psycho Sis. I've played this before. Played this full video. I am the Psycho Sis. I am Psycho. I'm a Psycho Sis. My name is Alex. You better watch it, 'cause that girl is the most precocious. Oh man, she will steal the show. 100% steal the show. That girl. Yeah, her sister's no slouch. Don't get me wrong, but Alex, yeah, she's my favorite. Don't tell her. Yeah. She is in the band. The first time I saw that, there's a full video on his channel. If you search Psycho Sis, you should be able to find it. But yeah, it's a full-on metal thing by this little cute 6-year-old girl. Oh my god, it's awesome, and she wrote it. This is her song. Yeah, he's definitely raising them right. I thought that was hilarious. Oh, look, there he is right there. Wow, that's strange that Rich New Design would come in here. Hello, Wes. How you doing? How long you been hanging out there? And yeah, so I was plugging you. I was saying, hey, and go watch. And then I gave an example of one of the Lapstick shorts. You were showing how you make them the other day. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I was plugging you. It's funny that you came by. We watched Will's About Me. That was really good. I watched that. That's the third time I've watched it today. I thought that was really good, and I'm excited to see what happens there. Told him I'm going to be watching and listening because that sounds really exciting. But I digress. Go check out Lapstick on Sunday. It's funny. It's now. It's happening. It's the stuff of dreams. And yeah, really, really, really good stuff. Let's see here. Now, do I have, what's this here? Yeah, right there. All right, so we're going to do, let's go there. This is a cute song. I like this one. And it's not 12 minutes, so you probably don't have time to cook steak. This one's only 5 minutes. So you probably got to make popcorn. You can make popcorn in 4 minutes. The popcorn button is 4 minutes on almost every microwave. If you time it out. Anyway.
You can please some people some of the time, but you can't please everybody all the time. You can push that rock up on the hill, but you better watch out, we'll run over you still. You take 3 steps forward and 2 steps back, but you ain't gonna race on no racetrack. You can live your life on a hamster wheel, but all you do is beg, borrow, and steal. Running in circles, going nowhere. Got no idea which way to go. You're going bald, pulling out your hair. You don't even really want to know. You're at 10 miles on the treadmill today. You're really going nowhere. The stationary bike is where it stays, but you always know it's gonna be there. You're running in circles, going nowhere. You got no way which way to go. You go with bald, pulling out your hair. You don't even really want to know. On a hamster wheel. How does it feel? I borrow and steal. On the hamster wheel. You please some people some of the time, and please everybody all the time. You can live your life on a hamster wheel, and all you do is beg, borrow, and steal. On the hamster wheel. does it feel? You can live your life on a hamster wheel, and all you do is beg, borrow, and steal.
All right. That's a good one, Robbie. I like that one. Hello, Marcus. Welcome. Marcus Cannell in the house. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you. Glad to see you here. We got so much stuff going on here tonight. I think I got 37 tabs open still. It just keeps on going. Just keeps on going. There's always something happening. Always something happening. Let's see here. I'm over here looking for what? Hello? Hello? Hello?
I want my pizza pie. What are you doing? What are you doing in my house? I do not need you in my house. Love me tender. I do not need to hear this. Why are you in my house? Get out of my house. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. She's a lady. Get out of my house. Who are you? Why are you here? Get to the chopper. I need my housekeeper. I need my housekeeper now.
Wow. That is something else. Y'all hear that? I mean, clearly Arnold was in there. I mean, I don't even know how he got my messenger number, and I don't know who else I heard. There was a lot of stuff going on in there, a whole lot of stuff going on in there. Man, that's just crazy stuff. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was going over here. That's right. Gonna do this right here. We're gonna hear from Dwight. He did this a few days ago, and it's a nice little tune, but it's on his bass. Mute me.
Walking. Right, everybody on, throw some bass on it.
Walking like a reptile. Yeah, a reptile. Walking like a reptile. Yeah, reptile. Walking like a reptile. Reptile. Yeah, walking like a reptile. Yeah, reptile. Walking like a reptile. Reptile. Walking like a reptile. Yeah, a reptile. 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 Walking like a reptile. Reptile.
Yeah.
Walking like a
Reptile. Yeah.
reptile. Yeah, walking like a reptile. Yeah, reptile. Walking like a reptile. Reptile. Walking like a reptile. A reptile. Walking like a reptile.
Walking like a reptile. Yeah. Yeah. Walking like a reptile.
Walking like a reptile. Reptile.
Oh yeah, it's the bass tune. Like a reptile. Oh yeah.
Hey, nice, Dwight. Nice, Dwight. Walking like a reptile. Holy mackerel. Yes, holy mackerel. What is that? Yes, and yes, Cherokee Mammy, I did get that. You're welcome, Dwight. You're welcome. You're welcome. I want to see. Nope, I have not seen that yet, Marcus. So right after Cherokee Mammy, we're gonna play that one. So yeah, we're gonna check that out. It's only a 1 minute thing from Marcus. Hang on, no, I wasn't ready. I was not ready. Okay, gotta wait. I'm old. Slow down. I'm talking on my computer because see, it goes really fast sometimes. It scares me. I'm old. Hell, I slipped in the shower last week or last month, and it laid me up for the whole damn month. I don't care to repeat that. All right, here we go. Another favorite song here. I'm not alone. That was a good cover. I just gotta say that was a really good cover of a song I really like. So yeah, super cool. Let's check out this little. I don't know. Can we call it a snippet? I don't want to steal Charlie's. I don't want to steal Charlie's catchphrases, but it's only a minute long. Something about a new song coming, and this is straight from Marcus. Yeah, gonna have to pause the show, folks. I, I wet my pants a little bit. I don't know if any of y'all need to go freshen up a little bit. Whoa, that's pretty exciting. August, really? That's a long time. August is a long time. I could really wind that out some more. Yes, I will be checking that out later on. Yeah, the got my pants wet reference was a joke saying how much I liked it. I did a Falcro. Yeah, there it is. I'm doing this for Wes. There you are. I did it earlier, but I didn't know if you saw it or not, Wes. So there you go. You know, I'm still using it. So I think it's a trademark. All right. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us, Cherokee Mammy. Turning on some great music. Really cool to see you. Always a pleasure. I mean, I only missed actually one of your links tonight, so that's pretty good. It was 3 of them. I only missed one. And then I went back and found that one, but by then you had reposted it again for me, which is really cool. But I was proud of myself for finding it too. You know, so it's just I'm a complicated guy. Thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate you. All right. Rest well. Take care. We'll see you. It's a good job, right? See, you can tell that's a real mother right there. You can tell because she just told me I'm doing it because that's what moms do. That's what moms do. They make everything okay and they tell you when you're doing it right. Good night, Cherokee Mammy. Appreciate you hanging out with me. I mean, hell, you're like half of the show. I mean, you'd think. Let's see. There's Robbie, and you, and Marcus, and Charlie. I count Charlie because I can't really take credit for that. I just do it because I know that's the day I run my show. Now you know the real reason why I play Charlie's song, because I know that comes out on Tuesday. So when his song comes out, I know I'm doing the professional amateur show and trying not to screw things up, like trying not to catch myself on fire with that piece of crap battery. And the sad thing is I can't even find one that is not built like that now. They all got that like paper circuit board, for lack of a better term. It holds solder, whatever it is, but it'll still fold like paper. Yeah, that's a terrible design in something like that. It's surrounded by metal circuit boards and grounds and the case. the wires, the wires don't have to fail. It's just got to touch one of the things, like a tear in the paper, because you can't see as you're trying to stuff all that down inside there, which is sad, because the Fitbit I thought it was kind of blasé and past its prime, but they're still worth $150. But I won't put in a battery that I'm afraid is going to catch on fire, or might catch on fire on my wrist. That's just senseless. So until I can find a battery, that's going to go on hold. I went to iFixit. I looked at their battery. I looked at a couple on Evil Bay, and then I looked at 3 or 4 more of the batteries that are available through Amazon. I think they're all from the same seller. The pictures are very, very suspect. They all look very much the same between these various sellers. I think it's the exact same part. But you can't see numbers well enough to know. So anyway, that's disappointing. And I don't know why they don't just make it like the original. It was in black shrink wrap. It had a rectangular battery. They put it in a shrink wrap. They folded it and shrunk it. And it ended up being the right size to drop in there with the little sticky on the bottom. I mean, I didn't have to force that thing in and out. I just had to pull the tape up off the bottom, and it was just regular double-sided tape. That thing, I've got to shove that thing in there because it's too wide, and then it's got all that capsin tape on it and that big black sticker, plus I think there's some Scotch tape or some clear tape of some sort as well. That's not the yellow capsin tape. I mean, it won't fit. You can't. And then there's, I don't know. I'm probably overreacting, but I felt the heat on my hand from that battery just with me trying to set it in there. I wasn't even hooking up wires yet. I was just putting it into the area it needs to sit in. So, yeah, that battery was hot. So, yeah. Yeah, once a mother, always a mother. It doesn't matter whether it's mother or mammy. It doesn't matter. One came from the other. So there's going to be some cohesiveness there. Anyway, let's see. What I got? Anything else up here? What I got up here? We're approaching the... Let's close this one so I'm not confused. And then I can close that one. And let's see. Yeah, that's here. Alright, so there it is. That one. And then I want to leave that open for a minute. So. Yeah, that's crazy stuff. I think, what is this one? I don't know. It is... No, that's not a good key for me. I'm cheating. I'm looking at keys. Because... Oh. Let's see what this sounds like. Sounds like a tick. out pretty good. I don't know. There was some notes in there that sounded like I might even been in the right key, B minor, which I know is right because it says right there it's in B minor. So that worked out pretty good. That worked out pretty good. Yeah, sometimes I'm in the mood to throw something up there and not know what key it's in and figure it out, and sometimes I'm too scared. So this was a scared night. So thank you all very much. Appreciate that. So you didn't fuck up once. It helps that B minor is like my favorite key. It literally is. That there are so many backing tracks out there that I absolutely love that are in B minor. So apparently I like B minor. And I'm already missing a Dutchman. I got the reason that I got Ruby out, as that's who we're playing tonight, is Ruby, is because I said when the strings finally wore out. Well, apparently I played him too hard, and I broke it the high E string when I was playing high up on the E string, and it went dink, and then the E string was it was pointing this way, like that. So yeah, it was borking. So that you can see is, oh, my fat head's in a way. His head's right there. Oh my God, I hurt myself. See, right there. And he doesn't like being. The Dutchman does not like being in a guitar holder. He fell out of that one 3 times. I have a zip tie, removable zip tie, so that can't happen. And I'm still nervous. So the reason I don't want to restring it right away is because I'm taking the rows apart to clean and make. I'm going to do all the stuff the factory didn't do and clean up all the crud that I know is in there at the same time. But that means complete disassembly. Now, I'm not afraid of this. I've seen how it works. It's not rocket science. It's a great design, and there's a lot of pieces. But there's also a lot of places for there to be just a little bit of extra friction caused by dirt, or maybe a burr in the metal because somebody was messing with the tuners too much, or who knows. So we're going to start from ground zero. I'm going to take the Floyd Rose apart and put it back together, cleaning it up as I put it back together, inspecting all the parts and pieces. So that's not going to happen right now. That's going to be a minute. I got to finish the IBI. I got to figure out this battery thing on the Fitbit. And then we've got that old Stanley level that I rescued from the Goodwill for 99 cents. All right, cool. Thanks, Marcus. Appreciate you listening while you're working. That's it. I am the animal. Am I? When did I come? Oh, Robbie, the animal. What is this? He is just an animal. You continue to be the animal. Yeah. The connotation is different because the animal is different than the animal. It's also different than the animal. So. Well, what I know as a machinist, because don't forget, I started my career way back in the day as a machinist, and something I know as a machinist, that parts that are mass produced, the way some of these licensed roses were, are prone to flaws and problems. a lot of the parts are stamped and not cut, and that makes a huge difference, because every time you can't sharpen the mold when you stamp it out. Every time you stamp it, or it stamps it, whatever. Every time that strokes comes down, it puts that mold a little further out of shape. It takes off a little bit more of the mold material until it starts getting sloppy and things start getting ugly. And yeah, so knowing those things that I know, I am 100% positive that I can make it function better than it currently does, by putting a little bit of my magic in it. So it'll be clean, it'll be deburred, make sure the parts fit properly, and that's pretty much what I think the problem is. I'm imagining I'm going to find quite a bit of dirt, microscopic small dirt particles in there, because it doesn't take much when you're talking about things that need to move, you know. All right, I don't know what that thread pitch is on those fine tuners, but it's fine. So let's just say it's a 1032. So it moves it moves 30. It has 32 threads per uh, per 10 or per inch. So that's pretty fine. These are even more fine than that, and I don't know what that would be, because I haven't counted them and I'm not going to. It's just not. It's not worth it to do that, because they're permanently in there. Once they're put in, they're staked so that they don't come all the way out. You actually ruin some of the functionality of them if you take them all the way out. Anyway, being the guy I am, but what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to film it and show it to you guys in a live show, because I'm not gonna be able to. Yeah. And then count 2 inches and divide by 2. You're hilarious. I'd have to stack. Well, first I'd have to take it all apart. Then I'd have to stack, probably 4, because they're probably a quarter of an inch throw on the threads, I would imagine, for the shank. The total going through the block and then down to the tuner itself on the string. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'm thinking. I work on my guitars. That's a great question. But on my Fix It show, called the Professional Amateur Show, that's Tuesdays at 1 o'clock. Or no, excuse me, I just changed the time. Noon Pacific time. And that's just an hour. I try to keep the show to an hour. But yeah, I'm working on my own guitars and doing stuff. The Ibanez, I was just gonna put some new strings on it, clean it up, check the intonation, action, typical setup. Yeah, there was a lot wrong with that, and it played great. That was the weird part. It played great. But once I found out how far out it was, and I needed to fix it, it's got a tune-o-matic bridge, it's got no whammy, but basically the same saddles as this does on this Fender. Except all of the feet, that's what I'm calling them, are all the way down, trying to get the strings to be down by the fretboard. So shimming the neck, and then we had a sale happen at Sweetwater on some D'Addario auto trim locking tuners, and they were black, and all the hardware on that was black. So then we had to do those. Well, then one of those screws broke halfway in, so I had tried to extract it, but it was broke flush with the headstock. So I had to dig it out, which made me have to drill the whole thing out to a 3/16 and plug it with a dowel. And so yeah, you might say I work on guitars a bit, but it's always on mine. So, but if you want to see me working on them, you're more than welcome to throw them a show. It's random what I might be working on. I've worked on everything from vacuum cleaners to my Fitbit watch trying to replace the battery. Guitars go on the bench when they need to be restrung or whatever. This is literally my bench right here behind me. This is my bedrio, where I spend my life. So, I don't give no warranty, Gary. 30 feet or 30 seconds, whichever comes first, bro. It's the best warranty you're going to get anywhere. But yeah, I'm putting this Fitbit aside, and I'm going to bring the Ibanez back up. I need to finish shimming the neck. I've gotten it to the point where I could test it and see that, and make sure that I have to I'd probably, I'm a patina guy, so I'm probably not going to refinish anything. I really am a patina guy. I believe that on a played instrument, somebody did what the instrument was designed to do. They played it. I've had this since it was brand new. It's got dings and nicks and scratches, and Ruby's my baby. She's not going nowhere. I've been cheating on her with the Dutchman, but that's because it's been fun to play with that Rose. I mean, having the trem is nice, and she's super stable. She's set up well, but man, you can't deep dive on this trem system. It floats a little bit, but you can't deep it. It's not stable enough for that. You'll end up having to retune, fairly quickly after you try and do that on these, at least by my experience. And this was set up by Marshall, in La Grande. He's a friend of mine. He also has a YouTube channel. You can check him out. But yeah, definitely, if you want to see me working on my guitars, it's fun. I am a professional amateur. I don't know anything. I'm not a luthier. I'm a mechanically inclined tinkerer that has some space and some tools. So, yeah. Ah, cool. You have to have a pizza budget. Pizza budget. Yeah, my deal is really that I'm fascinated by the mechanics of the guitar, the physics behind how they work and what makes them work. I can't tell you how many times I took pianos apart, the tops off them, uprights and Steinways, Grands, Lowboys, Baby Grands. I wanted to look at the mechanics of all of them. I also don't share. I share an unpopular opinion that. Give me just a second. At least it's been unpopular thus far. Guitars, pianos are percussion. I hit these strings. I strum them. I strike them. I pluck them. That's percussive. That's not. It's percussion, in my opinion. Also, this is not an instrument. This is not an instrument. This is not an instrument. All of these things, all of them, are tools. I'm the instrument. Ruby doesn't make a sound or do a thing unless I pick her up and I start to caress her and I start putting my love here and feeling things and then start putting it back out as I feel it when you hear it. Ruby can't do that. She can't make it up. As much as she makes the sound. I dropped my pizza slice. I dropped my pizza slice! If I hadn't played that last week, I'd play it right now, Gary. I love that song. While we're just sitting here visiting, let's do this again, because I think it's cute as fuck. And, you know, it's neat. So let's do this again. Let's hear Felix.
Yeah, I just can't believe it. They're saying Jack Flash is going to play live. Yeah, that's a joke, right? I mean, he's made out of clay. Next thing, yeah, people are going to believe that cats can talk. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. See, I'm an old gearhead. I've been a gearhead forever. I started working on Indians when I was like 7 or 8. Tearing them apart, trying to figure out why my lawnmower wouldn't run, and then not being able to put it back together. And then learning how to put it back together. My grandpa taught me, and learned from friends that knew stuff and this and that. It's just one of those things. But I never cared what things looked like. I always just wanted to make them go fast. So, mechanically, I get it. But I'm a patina guy. A guitar is meant to be used. When it was built, even by the most skilled and loving hands, it was built to be played. It was supposed to get fingerprints on it, and dirt, and DNA, and bumps, and scratches. And I'm not talking about abuse. I'm not talking about throwing the thing on the table and leaving it in the hot sun and pouring down rain all day. I'm just talking about using it, playing it. If you use your instrument every day, your tool, it's going to show marks. It's going to show signs of wear because it's doing its job. I'll never forget when I think I was still in the grunt room doing a lot of the teardown. I had started doing machine work. Dave had been showing me how to do various flywheels, stepped, cupped, flat, that sort of thing, so I could do flywheels. Flywheel machine was in my room anyway. Called it my room because that's where I spent most of my time, tearing things down, hot tanking. That's how I got into the machine business. And as he was training me up, I still had no clue how to be a machinist, but I was being taught how to do it in a way that was sound, and it worked out well. So, and the first time I went to one of our, I don't want to say competitors, we were all a bunch of friends, but I went over to one of our fellow machine shops to pick something up. I can't remember why I had to go do it. Rush job or something. I think I was picking up a crankshaft. So it's one of the few things we didn't do in-house. We always do that, and we didn't do them in-house because they were messy. welding, grinding, fixing, cutting cranks is nasty, terribly dirty work. You could eat off the floor of the machine shop that I work in. I know this because I cleaned that floor for almost 2 years before I got to start doing real machine work. But anyway, our mechanic, I went to high school with him. His name is Kenny. And the cornhole guy came in, and Kenny brought out his 9/16 Cornwell end wrench. This is America, where we got a lot of 9/16 back in the 80s. Lots. It's like the most common one. And he hands it to the tool guy. I was on a truck getting something, I don't know, stamp kit or who knows. And Kenny said, hey, this is worn out. I need to get a new one. And the cornhole guy looked at him and it seriously said, you can't wear out one of our end wrenches. You could bend it, you could break it, but you can't wear it out. So Kenny went and put a 9/16 headed bolt from somewhere in the vise, scrunched it down, and then took the end wrench and started going across. The funniest thing I ever saw, arguing about whether or not you could wear out a 9/16 end wrench. Yeah, you can. When you use a tool every day, you wear it out. I wore out, in 2 years working in the grunt area, I probably went through 3 hammers. I can't tell you how many punches. I broke extractors and taps. It just never ended. Just on and on and on. So what do you guys think? We're gonna see Jack Flash live? I like building things and then breaking them. That's hilarious, Preston. Hilarious. Oh, man. All right, guys. Well, I'm hungry. What time is it? My stomach's growling. Oh, yeah, we're at 11 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. I'm going to say my goodnights. Probably going to take me 10 minutes. Now my knees hurt. Show up. Cheese and rice. I'm just getting ready to say goodnight. Now you show up. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you made it here. Oh. Yeah, I'm not a late guy. I'm an old guy that goes to bed. So sometimes I'll stay up until 1 or 1:30 watching something, but most of the time I'm settled in, laying down. 11:30, 12. I'm sleeping. So tomorrow and the 3rd will be Friday. Okay, all right. I'll be watching for them. I will be watching for them. So it's you deserve a prize. All right, go give yourself a lollipop. They're at somebody else's house. You just have to go get them. Ooh, yeah. 12 hours. 12 hours. That's a shift. Longest shift I ever pulled was 16 and a half hours, moving the BMW parts store from its original location on Cedar Hills Boulevard, the CUNY one, to its new location up Canyon, what, half a mile, 3/4 of a mile or so from Canyon Road. It might be a mile, but I don't think it's quite that far. But anyway, because it used to be, CUNY had Cadillac, BMW, and Saab all in the dealership. Well, GM was having problems. Cadillac was not a cash cow anymore. And thank you very much, Heather. And Saab was a purchase company. They made that little, whatever the hell they called the fuck was the GM car? It was a Saab. It was what was the damn car? I can't remember what they called it. But anyway, it was a rebadged Saab, and GM owned it, and then GM shut them down. So it was not financially viable to have those 3 dealerships in one building anymore, and they had grown. So, but yeah, 16 hours was my longest shift when we were moving the BMW dealership out of the original CUNY location. When I was working, I was 3 to 5 hours sleep. That's about what I did too. Most nights, I would imagine I was probably 4, but yeah, there were a few nights I just didn't go to sleep. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Instead of talking about sleep, I'm gonna go do it. Hey, thanks for coming out, everybody, and hanging out. I really appreciate you giving me your time. We made a great show tonight. It was fun. No 24-hour working. Thanks. Take care, folks. I love you. And I'm gonna do this one more time, and then we'll be out. Let's see here. Is it this one? Yeah, it was this one. So we're gonna watch this one more time, cause I like this one. And don't tell Lori. She'll get mad at me because I don't like her R2 as much as I like Gary's. So take care, guys. We'll see you later. Stay smooth. Remember, where did it go? I lost it. There it is. Nope, not that one. This one. There it is. Yeah, remember that. I don't have this on the other screen, so I had to turn it off of this one and then go over to here. So, good night, everybody.